It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion. This is for Thursday, the 15th of December. I'm Michael Groff. Another chilly start to the day out there, but temperatures will gradually start to warm up by the time we get through the weekend and into next week. What about that weather for Christmas? We are just outside of that 10-day window. We can take a look at how things may be trending on our models, but it does appear right now that Christmas might actually be a warmer and dry one for us. So let's get into it. First, we'll take a look at the almanac from yesterday. All right, there we go. 56 degrees the afternoon high, 37 was the morning low, the normal high, 66, the normal low, 45, record high 78 back in 2010, the record low 24. And I will guarantee you we will not see a 24-degree temperature here in Phoenix, at least not at Sky Harbor Airport, anytime soon. All right, looking outside right now here at 8:25 a.m., we've got the sun shining out there, looking very nice. We're sitting at, 39 degrees at Sky Harbor. Dew points at 34, humidity 81%, winds light, barometer is steady. The upper level weather pattern across the nation features a big trough over the nation's midsection, upper low centered over Minnesota and Iowa. And north of that, it's blizzard conditions. Lots of snow, lots of wind, very cold. And to the south and east of that in the warm sector, still some strong and severe storms to contend with. Now for us, we're far on the backside of this now. Dry northwesterly flow here. Still cool air advection coming on in here for the next couple of days. A weak wave may come through here over the weekend to give us some additional cloud cover, but that's going to be about it sensible weather-wise for a while. The watch warning map, we still have those winter weather advisories, even some blizzard warnings. We could start calling it blinter weather advisories. Blizzard, winter, makes sense. Over the Dakotas, Minnesota, Wisconsin, and into the Northeast. Certainly some rough weather there. We've got a tornado watch over parts of central Florida this morning in that warm sector. And then here in Arizona, still some freeze warnings close to the valley around Queen Creek and Sun Lakes, especially also over western Maricopa County. Very cold temperatures this morning. La Paz, central and northern Yuma County, eastern Riverside, and Imperial County still rather chilly again. But temperatures will be warming up. We will see far fewer of those freeze warnings tonight, as we'll see a bit more cloud cover around. And then over the weekend, some clouds should help keep temperatures up. But another chilly night is expected Sunday night, Monday morning, so we'll watch for that. Here's the convective outlook for today. Again, that standard slight risk of severe storms across central Florida. And we'll be watching for some isolated tornadoes down there, especially through the midday hours. The precipitation outlook. This is valid through Thursday morning of next week. Rain amounts in Phoenix, nothing. Statewide, not much. Region-wide, not much, as we're going to be in a very dry pattern here, and one that will be progressively warmer way out there toward the end of the period. We'll talk about why that is right now as we get to the models. Take a look at things. This is the GFS. It's the 06Z run, valid 2 o'clock this afternoon. Still have our big trough over the nation's heartland, below average heights for much of the continental United States. But look at that huge ridge in the Northeast Pacific and up into the Bering Sea and across eastern Russia. And with that, you know that we're going to really start to dry out and things are going to be quite a bit more calm around here weather-wise for some time. And that's a typical La Nina look. So down to the surface for today, sunny sky, could see a few clouds coming in this afternoon. High temperatures still below average, mid to upper 50s. Normal high for today, 66, will be below that. Tonight, some clouds coming in, overnight lows not as cool. We'll be in the 30s in many spots, low 40s in the urban core. Could there be some frost around, maybe in the outlying valley areas, but I think most of us should be fine. Probably don't need to cover your plants, again, unless you're in the more rural areas. And then tomorrow, some clouds around, and high temperatures should be in the upper 50s to near 60. Now, Friday night, Saturday morning, I think there'll be less cloud cover, so temperatures could get down in the 30s on a more widespread basis here. So you may need to cover up your plants again Friday night, Saturday morning. But if you're in the urban core, probably not. High temperatures on Saturday get back into the upper 50s to low 60s with lots of clouds in here. Considerable cloudiness for at least the first half of the day on Sunday. High temperatures again, upper 50s, low 60s. But then once that wave departs, some drier air comes in. And Sunday night, Monday morning, this could be the coldest night of our forecast period. We're looking at temperatures maybe in the upper 20s in the coldest valley locations, mid 30s in the urban core. So another night to cover those plants. And then Monday, highs back to around 60 or maybe the low 60s. Then Tuesday, a warming trend is going to start to take shape as high pressure builds along the west coast. High temperatures for us get back to the low, maybe mid 60s. Same thing Wednesday, mid 60s are likely. And the sky's sunny, the air mass dry. Here's a week from today. This is Thursday, the 22nd. High pressure now shown to be in control here with a trough in the east. And that means dry conditions and warmer weather, highs mid to upper 60s if that verifies. And then look at this, out 10 days. Yeah, this is Saturday, the 24th. It's Christmas Eve. And look at that huge trough in the east, much of eastern North America, but out here in the west, an anomalous upper ridge. Look at those upper heights, 591 decameters off the California coast. If that verifies, and it's a big if because we've seen a number of different looks here, but if that is correct, temperatures would be above average here. Christmas Eve could be kind of warm. We could be in the low, maybe even mid 70s if that's correct. But overnight lows would still probably be well down in the 40s or upper 30s in the cool spots because dry air would prevail. And let me show you, these are temperature anomalies coming off of the GFS for Christmas Eve. And the deeper shades of blue in the east, well below average temperatures. In fact, the Ohio Valley, some of those spots could see temperatures 25 to 30 degrees below normal on Christmas Eve. Whereas out here in the west, the oranges and the reds, temperatures likely above average by at least 10 to 20 degrees. So the prospects of a white Christmas, well, if you were hoping for a white Christmas here in Phoenix, I'll give you this. You've got the gambler's spirit in you, but the probability of that is extraordinarily low. But even across northern Arizona, white Christmas does not look all that likely. And even throughout much of the west, as temperatures should be rather mild. All right, looking at rainfall for Phoenix, this is going out through the 29th of the month, and it really does appear that the rest of 2022 is going to be a dry one for us here in Phoenix. Very few of the members advertising any precipitation at all. And temperatures off the national blend of models, gradually temperatures come back toward normal. The NBM's got us up in the mid to upper 60s out there late next week and heading out toward Christmas weekend. And it is possible we could be even warmer than that if current model trends do play out. And that is going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video is due back here tomorrow morning. If you enjoy these videos, then be sure to subscribe, like, share, click that notification bell, leave those comments, questions, suggestions. The executive producer of the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion is my one and only sweetest love of all time. She is Michelle. And you guys, thank you so much for watching. All of your continued support, so greatly appreciated. We could not do these videos without you. All right? So, thank you, thank you, thank you. And please be safe out there and have yourselves a glorious Thursday.